Welcome viewers to this week's edition of Brave Namibia, where we meet both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians. In our first clip today, we meet Sam David, a pensioner who runs a printing shop and several small businesses to feed his family. He spoke to Kenya Kambowe.
Mr. Sam David, thank you very much for making time for us. Can you just tell us who you are and what you do for a living?
As you have mentioned, my name is Sam David. I'm originally from the Wolfis and then Tsumeb. What I'm doing here, I'm here at Onyanya now, residing at Onyanya. But what I basically do is I've run a small printing shop where I do copies, printing, scanning. I work as a part-time photographer also. I took photographs, say at weddings, at funerals and among others.
Okay.
And I was going to say, I do CDs for students and others. And I do their, say, applications for different institutions, send emails and receive emails of my customers. And I also do, amongst others, plans, like say for construction buildings.
Okay.
Yeah, the buildings using the apps like Chief Architect or what to do there. Yeah.
Okay. But prior to this, for how long have you been doing this?
And it has been around about 10 years now, I think.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what prior to this way of life now, what were you doing in your previous life?
I'm still alive.
Yes. Yeah, I understand. Sorry.
I was at the mine at TCL. I was working there at the mine first, and from there on I went to the old, as we were saying that time, Bushman land.
Okay.
I was working at a place called Mangeti Dune, working for people from Switzerland. Right after our independence, they had a contract with our government where they were running a small hospital there with 12 beds. So I was working there as a laboratory assistant. And I think for 2 years until the contract ended with and then I went into the building industry and stuff. So there at Bushman I was doing laboratory. I was like AIDS. I was educating them. AIDS educator. Community health, community health worker part-time while doing the lab, and I was doing X-rays also there. So I was running that alone there with the Swiss. And then I went into the building industry. I came here to build as a foreman to build the councillor's office.
Okay.
And then I stayed, and then
Okay. Now going back to the printing business, tell me how does your work, because 10 years and more than 10 years, it really means that you were committed, you never gave up. Some printing shops, they might die in the first or 2 years, but you managed to sustain it all along. So what is it about printing, and how does your work impact the community?
And I think it's something that has been in me. It's a seed that was maybe there, because I like what how should I put it? The word to just keep inviting. I think it's the skills.
Yes.
The thing is that I've got these. What should I like editing. I like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the thing is that because I have these drawing skills,
Yes.
that I'm, should I say, blessed with.
Okay.
So to do with that, the editing, as I'm saying, I do this. I do this edit.
Okay.
I
Design.
do design. That's the word
Yes.
that I want to say. Yeah, that I have that designing what in me,
Yes.
and I always like to design.
Yes.
And
The new ideas just pop up when you
yeah, it is just pop up. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. You see, I know a little bit of drawing, and I
Yes.
know a little bit of what. So I combine these skills that I have with what the technology
Yes.
today gives us. Yeah.
Now, in terms of the community, how do they benefit from your work? Like, how? What satisfaction do you get from someone coming in? I want to print a document. Do you get any satisfaction from that?
Do I get?
Any satisfaction from just helping someone?
Yes.
Okay.
And that is something that is dear to me, to my heart. So it always satisfies me, and the fact that a lot, 99.9% of my customers, they always went from here. If they go from here, they are satisfied. That emotion on their faces, yeah, and they always mention that yes, like Juambo, that Karambo note, and
Yes.
they are always satisfied, and that satisfies me.
Okay. Now tell me in terms of with printing is not really it can be lucrative if you are if you are well established and all that, but can one live off having just running a printing shop? I mean you've been doing it for more than 10 years, but to encourage someone out there who believes that no, I would rather want to become a teacher or a nurse or so can someone live off printing? And please incorporate the issue of the aspect of unemployment that our country is faced with.
Yeah, I mean, at my age now, just the fact that that is something that I always look up to, or whatever the profession, and the fact that my customers are always happy,
Yes.
and it doesn't matter whatever you do, but as long as you are happy with what you do, that is a reward on itself.
Yes.
And I'm very satisfied every time, and I'm happy with what I'm doing. And the rewards that I get is the happiness of my customers mostly. And then the other one, cannot fool myself, money, okay, money is. But you create opportunities and the ideas that you get to get that to be illuminated by in terms of money.
Yes.
For example, the designs that I do is like most of us have never seen a calendar of 2 years. But I came up with this idea of, say, designing a calendar of, say, 2024 and 2025.
Yes.
So the person will go for that one. We have calendars in our phones, it's not something that is very popular, because you have your calendar in your phone.
Yes.
But the fact that you put it is a personalized calendar. The person it's him or his photos that are on that, and sometimes you put the wording there that complement the calendar or the pictures that the person has.
Okay.
Yeah, the creativity that comes with this whole aspect.
Okay. Last but not least, tell me, what is your message? Like I indicated earlier, we have youth unemployment rate which is over 40%, and you are a pensioner. You're doing something. It doesn't mean printing. You have to be active as well. You have to be physically fit to run and do all this. Now you find there's some youth who are probably even watching this show right now. Like, how do you start? How can an unemployed Namibian start a printing shop? And
I think first you have to employ your head.
Yes.
You have to convince yourself first.
Yes.
And then believe in what you're about to do. The thing is that you said that unemployment rate is 40%. I thought it's 60. I thought
it's over 40. Yes.
Yes, but I mean, what I see in our daily life is that I was of the opinion that it our unemployment rate is 60 to
Yes.
yeah, but anyhow, the thing is that one should first employ yourself, your heart, your head. Believe that I can do that, and especially the youth. There are a lot of things in the technology-wise now that are there that they can grab. Like first, you have to go to social media.
Yes.
That is a very powerful media
Yes.
that we have, and get ideas. Like I'm not supposed to be here now at my age. I mean, doing
Yes.
these things. It's only the passion that I have for it.
Okay.
But then there are so many opportunities, like YouTube, something
Yes.
that I admire.
Yes.
You can get ideas from there.
Yes.
You can see the things there live.
Yes.
In the olden days, you have to go to the
Library.
yes, and then read about this. So you have to read books, buy books,
Now they are showing you.
consult. Yes, now the thing are just there at the doorstep.
So basically, are you saying that our young people should embrace technology and take use of the
Yes,
opportunity?
very much, very much.
Because one can say that no, I can't find a job, but the job is on your phone. If you go on YouTube, go to a place where there's Wi-Fi, you do research, you might become an expert in whatever just through, because we know of people who were experts. They never went to school to learn how to fix a phone, but Facebook or YouTube will teach you that no, this is how you fix a phone. Yeah, okay. And just incorporate the aspect of alcohol. That's one thing we cannot always. The social evils. It's unemployment. Unemployment is coupled with drugs and alcohol and all these social evils. How do you think, or what is your message to the youth who, instead of being an entrepreneur like you, they've opted to go for those other non-nation building things?
The problem with our youth is that alcohol abuse is one big aspect that is keeping the youth in that dig out where they are. But it's simple. It's simple mathematics. You just say the bottles that you drank that whole week or that whole month, and put those bottles there and think.
Yes.
What you could have done with the money that you spend on those?
Because there's no how can I say, there is no let me say reward. Like if you drink 500 bottles of beer, there's nothing you can show for it. It went in your body. Instead, it is not even making you more healthy, destroying your health and all that. Yes.
And destroying your health. Yes. And it destroys everything, not only your health. Your health.
Because your judgment also.
People around you and everything destroys anything, and that's your time. You waste your time.
And nobody is known like appreciated. No, that guy is or that lady is good at drinking. We love it. It doesn't inspire anyone being a drunkard.
No, not in a million years.
Okay, Mr. Sam, thank you very much for being on our show. We really appreciate. And our viewers, I'm sure they will take one or two things from what you've said. And from NMH side, we wish your business all the best. We will try and see how we can assist through marketing. Obviously, through this multi marketing, people will be like, okay, when I go to Anyanya, I'm going to follow Mr. Sam. Is he really there? Yeah, and we will be coming back for more of this kind of engagement, so that we keep track of. People must be updated as to if he's still doing the printing and all that. We will be coming back.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, we appreciate your time, sir.
You're welcome, sir.
Okay.
Next, Tuyemu Haidula headed to Opuo, where she met tour guide Ismaell Kariko.
Hi everyone, I'm Ismail. I work as a guide at Kunene. I used to take the visitors to Epupa Falls, sometimes to the Himba village, like right where we are now. Now we managed to visit the Himba village, and this village is the home of the chief. He is the chief of this village. He's not the chief of the entire Himba in Namibia, but he is a chief of this village, quite to 15 different compounds in that village. But right here where we are standing, now we are visiting the chief house. This is actually a chief house, the one that you saw right here. But then, as the way it looks, actually the entrance of the chief house is faced towards the entrance of the cow kraal. And I have actually managed to choose to work in tourist industry because this is actually it's a good industry because you experience quite a lot, and then in that case you will also meet different people all over the world, because so far I have managed to meet with the people from European countries like Italians, France, people from America also, and then that have actually upgraded my experience, and then I also advise some other youth out there that this is a really great industry, and then this is also a easy go industry. There was a moment also that I managed to take a group of the visitors to Epupa Falls, about 180 kilometers away from Opuo, and that was a great experience because most of the visitors that I managed to take to that site, they were quite impressed by how I did that job, and it was actually a great experience for them because they enjoyed much a lot, and they have managed to take much picture as much as they could, and it was a great experience ever. Actually, to work in the tourism industry, this is a very great experience, but then sometimes you will also get facing problems, because actually you will gonna face problems like you gonna meet visitors that actually doesn't want to listen to what you are saying to them. For example, you work at a lodge, and then that lodge have certain rules of what you should do and not. Yeah, in that case, but you also gonna meet visitors, very rude visitors that even doesn't want to listen to what you gonna explain to them. And then in that case, you also gonna face some other problems, like those. For those one, or for everyone out there that's aspiring to be a tour guide, don't give up. Whenever you have such a dream, just follow your dreams. Just work hard, and I hope one day you will get that chance. 8 and 9 years, they are not allowed to put the okra because their hairstyle is not yet changed. As you can see, all 3 of them have the same necklaces, same look, as you can see. But afterwards, once they reach the category of 13 years, the necklace will be cut out, and then their hairstyle is also changed. Once their hairstyle change, is ready to get married or have children. But then the Himba people also remove teeth out, the middle teeth, the bottom teeth, 3 or 4 teeth in the middle. This is a sign of identification of their tribe. Whenever you saw them with no teeth underneath, that's define a Himba man or a Himba lady. Right here we are in the hut of the first wife hut of the chief, but here the lady will show us how she normally do the crushing of okra. After crushing okra, the Himba people collect the herbs, some natural herbs, some bush plants that they actually just collect out of in the bush around, and then these kind of herbs they have to light them so that they can get the smoke out of. This smoke is to perfume their hair as well as the body. You will see how she do it. They have to do this quite every day. This is actually not to impress visitors, but that is their lifestyle. And after perfuming their hair, they have to put their smoke under this homemade container. This is actually the same made as the necklace. The necklace made from palm leaf. And afterwards, you have to perfume her clothes as well. Madame Babu. Right now, we are right in front of the elders. We are greeting them. Actually, to greet them by the typical way of greeting. Moro moro.
Moro moro.
Perivi.
Perinawa.
Perinawa. This is a dialogue between the two of you. Someone have to say moro moro. Moro moro.
Moro.
Someone have to say Perivi.
Perinawa.
Perinawa. It's a dialogue between the two of you. Actually, by the traditional lifestyle, the children are not allowed to greet the elders. The elders is the one to approach them, to greet them first. Eh, weba. Yeah, Himba people make okra. Actually, the okra is kind of a solid rock that they just dig in some mountains right surrounded by their villages. This kind of rock they have to crush just to get okra powder, and this powder mixed with butterfat. Butterfat is actually a cream from the milk of the cow, whom they actually pour in a calabash container, and then they have to tie this calabash under the tree, shake for about an hour, and they got the cream on top of the milk. The cream is the one that they have to mix with okra and apply on their body. And this is also good for the heat, so sun protection, and this is also good for keeping their skin soft and for beauty. The sheep is also in sleeping. The Himba people make fire in the middle of their huts. This fire actually is not to cook, is just actually to warm up their huts inside. But it happens more during the raining season or during the winter time, because they cook outside, but right in front or next to their huts, but then they sleep inside. Everything what they are doing during the day, they have to do outside. They have to do the cooking outside. The ladies and the Himba parents have to actually, during the day, they got some tasks to do. They have to go to the bush just to collect some mopani dry wood for cooking, and the ladies also have to help just to go and fetch water at the water hole, which is actually a distance right from the main home. Yeah, that is actually kind of tasks that they have to do during the day. But now we have to go to the first wife hut of the chief. This chief got married to more than one wife. He got married to 3 wives, and then they all stay in the same compound, but different household. The first wife hut, it's there, and then the first wife hut is right there, and then the third wife hut is just right behind the kraal. Actually, what we have done now, we have removed the tire, and afterwards we managed to remove the sand from the deaf lock. Now that we afterwards put the tire back again, and now we're gonna, and as you saw, the branches are underneath the tire. Now it's like I fixed the nuts once again, and then hopefully it will be okay. Now I'm gonna have to remove the jack from the car as I get finished, and then it's easy for you to drive out. And so, can you please help? Just remove the jack. Thank you very big for Brave Namibia, and I hope I inspiring anyone who want to be a tour guide in future. Work hard and shop.
take a load off and tune into another episode of Brave Namibia, when we take a look at both ordinary and extraordinary Namibians sharing their stories. Brave Namibia is broadcasted on NTV Saturdays at 6:30 p.m. and oneup2.com, and broadcasted on the following Facebook platforms on Wednesday at 5:30 p.m. Republican, Algemeine Zeitung, Namibian Sun, and all Namibia Media Holdings pages. For more information, contact the Brave team at brave@synergy.com.na. Brave Namibia, for the ordinary and extraordinary Namibians.
Thank you for tuning in today. If you know of someone you feel should feature on our show, please contact us at brave@synergy.com.na.